Hello everybody and welcome to Dragonwing Diamonds. I am here with our super fun, exciting Christmas premiere. I am so excited to be taking part in this year. I remember last year I looked at it and I was like, wow, that's like really cool that a bunch of us are able to come together like this and basically give you guys a person to be with on the holidays if that's something that you don't normally have. And I just honestly I think that's just such a great like it touches my heart. That yeah. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've recorded anything, so I'm going to be a little brain foggy. So just bear with me through the first couple minutes, but then we'll get into some good stuff here. So what I've decided for what I'm going to do here is I'm going to answer some Christmas tag questions. If you've been around my channel for a while, you probably know that I actually love tag questions. They're so much fun to answer, and you know, it's always a great time. So let me just pull mine up here. Let's start with this one. Okay. Also, just a heads up, I am still fighting my cold a little bit. I'm almost there, so hopefully I won't be coughing too much, but yeah, just a heads up that might happen. So what am I going to be working on with you guys today? So I am working on this absolutely adorable little kit called Star Bauble from Jaded Gem Shop. This is from the artist Martith Art. I just love her artwork, and honestly, this little fox and the Christmas, it makes me so happy. And I did get this one charted with crystals. And did come with 2 crystals, but also Jade did send along other drills as well. So for this one, I decided against using the crystal because it was going to be mostly in the blanket, and I wasn't sure how I was going to like it. So I ended up keeping the normal drill for that one. So I'm really thankful that Jade actually sent out those extras. And then this is the other crystal. The reason why I kitted up both colors of it is because I know there's gonna be some areas where I'm going to want to put the crystal in, like for example in the lights and stuff, but I know there's also other areas where the white is that I'm not too keen on it going in. So I like having that option to be able to pick and choose. So yeah, definitely check out Jaded Gem Shop. Absolutely love her shop. She's fantastic, great quality kit and everything like that. And she just started hand rendering too, which it's amazing. She calls it pixel charting. Oh, it's just chef's kiss, you know. I've done one of her hand render kits and it was such a blast. Like, I had to laugh because Jaded Gem Shop is known for confetti. And I totally had one of those moments of, oh, I need a break from confetti. I'm going to go work on my Jaded Gem Shop kit with the hand rendering. So, excuse me. See, that's what I was warning you about. So yeah, I'm only on my 3rd section of this. I haven't been working on it that much. I was working on a different kit. But yeah, I definitely knew I wanted to work on this one here because honestly, it's my only Christmas kit. I have winter kits, but I don't have Christmas kits. So it's my only Christmas kit, so I'm very excited to be working on it. I'd hoped to work on it last year, actually, but she had some delays around Black Friday. I think she had some health issues, it was. So it got to me after the holidays. So I'm glad I had it for this year, though. Okay. Anyways, so what am I working with? So I have my red cat-proof tray. I realize I don't really have many for Christmassy trays, but I do have a Bijou Bliss tray arriving tomorrow. That was a Christmas gift from one of my really good friends, so I'm very excited about that because I will finally have a Christmas tray. And then I am using the Cranberry Sparkle pen from Butterfly Effect Wares. This was one of their December releases. Oh my gosh. This was one of their December releases from last year. This little cover minder here is a freebie that came with a Bijou Bliss tray that came with my Dragon Seasons winter tray, which I absolutely adore. For my washi, I'm using 2 different types of Simply Gilded washi. We have this one that I'd use around the border, and then I'm using this red one as the sections. And then for my stickies, I have Oh Snap Dots and Hot Cocoa, because, you know, Christmas hot cocoa, it just makes sense. And then I have Captivating Caulk from Swartz Designs. This is in the Ice Blaster scent. And honestly, this is the scent that gets me, like, that Abigail has, that just, like, gets me. Like, and go with the Inside Out joke, it just totally unlocks a core memory because this actually smells like the barn at my well, now it's my cousin's, but my dad's side of the family owns a Christmas tree farm. And so this scent smells like walking into that barn. And it was just like, when I first smelled it, I was like, oh my gosh. I opened a wax with that on last year during the advent calendar that Abigail released last year. Yeah, that's where you see me just like shut down a little bit and be like, wow, that really brought me back. Okay, I'm already starting to lose my voice, so this will be fun. Okay, so we'll pick our color, and we will get started with these tag questions. So, number 1, what is your favorite Christmas movie? So I've never really been big on Christmas, as terrible as that sounds. My Christmases were, I came from a divorced family with a dad who lived in a different state, so my Christmases were a lot of traveling. So Christmas isn't like the best time of year for me normally, but there's one Christmas movie that makes me cry every time I watch it, and that's Elf. Like when they're all sitting there singing and trying to help Santa get enough of belief for his sleigh to take off, like I always tear up at that scene because it just warms my heart. So yeah, Elf is definitely by far my Christmas movie, and honestly, we need to watch that sometime soon because, yeah, it's a good movie. Do you open your presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning? Well, the answer to that is both. The way that my family has always worked, because of my dad living, like the way my parents' custody agreement worked. So Christmas Day, I would always be traveling to my dad's house. So Christmas Eve would always be when we had our family party, and we've kind of kept that over the years and stuff. So, on Christmas Eve, we usually celebrate with my family, and then what the norm used to be was, on Christmas Day, we would spend the morning at my husband's parents' house, and then we would come home and do our Christmas stuff. We also, because for those of you who may not know my channel, I have 2 stepsons as well as a daughter. And my 2 steps, we share 50-50 custody with the boy's mom. And so we also split the holidays 50-50. So 1 year, one of us will have them from Christmas Eve into Christmas morning, and then the other parent would get them middle of the day, Christmas Day, and then the rest of the day. So this year we have them for Christmas Day, and their mom has them for Christmas Eve. So this year we're doing Christmas Eve morning at my in-laws, and then the boys go back to their mom, and then we're doing Christmas Eve evening at my mom's house. And then Christmas Day is just going to be our family. So we're going to open presents all those days. All those Christmases, all those presents. Yeah, we're sharing the days. Do you have a favorite Christmas memory? I don't know if it's a favorite, I don't know if it's a good Christmas memory, but there is one that will always stick out to me, and that is one of my travels. So one year for Christmas, I think I was in middle school or something like that. So as normal, my dad came to get me, no, it had to be high school. Yeah. Anyways, my dad came to get me, and there was a freaking blizzard, and it was like, okay, well, we're still gonna head back to Connecticut. And it's like, okay, we got this. So this freaking blizzard traveled with us all the way. So what should have been a 6-hour trip actually turned into a 12-hour trip, and it was just miserable because the snow kept freezing to the windshield or the windshield wipers, and so periodically my dad had to reach his hand out and snap the windshield wipers to get the ice off of them. It was intense, and it was a very, very long trip, but we made it safely. and we both were exhausted after that. But yeah, that's definitely like I said, not really. I don't know if it's a good memory, but it's one of the ones that really prominently sticks in my mind, just because it was so unforgettable. Like 12 hours in the car in a blizzard. It was a lot. It was so much. Okay, so favorite festive food. Well, Christmas cookies are always good. We love to decorate Christmas cookies every year, and I definitely love eating those Christmas cookies as well. But yeah, I would just say Christmas cookies are my favorite festive food because, yeah, can't really think of anything else. But I'm also a major sweet tooth, so that's just how I am. Favorite Christmas gift? Oh God. I don't know. Did I ever get a Christmas gift that was like that significant? I mean, I know I was really excited the year my mom got me a PS2 for Christmas. And then found out years later that she did a lot to make that happen, so that made it even more precious, and I do still have it. I don't know, well, I guess I'll say like a favorite Christmas gift tradition, because that's kind of more where this will fall under. So, I grew up with a little cousin, Wesley, and my grandmother, so once me and him got into video gaming, which honestly didn't take very long. I was born in the 90s, or I was born in 1990, so I came out, I was at that age where, when the Game Boy and stuff was coming out, that was a big deal and stuff. So, I got into video games, and then my cousin got into video games not too long after me, because he's, 3 or 4 years younger than me. I just realized my cousin's probably turning 30 this year. Anyways, I got really, I got really into the Pokemon games, and then also, in that time, got him into the Pokemon games too. And so then after we both got into those games, my grandmother would arrange it so that way each year that a new Game Boy would come out, we would also get a coordinating Pokemon game with it. So I got silver and he got gold and stuff like that. So we always had the opposite game. So if we needed to trade Pokemon back and forth, we had that. And then we would also get the new Game Boy or DS or whatever it was that came out that year. And that was always just so much fun because it was awesome that my cousin and I both had that growing up, because it's hard when you're that age and you need a link cable to trade Pokemon back and forth. It was good to have somebody who had the game and you could get the ones that you were missing. So yeah. Sorry. So yeah, I think that would probably be what would be my favorite Christmas gift. Favorite Christmas scent. Whatever the heck this scent is. This is my favorite Christmas scent. I think the wax itself was called Fresh Snow or something like that. I can't remember. I don't know what it's actually. I don't know if that's what it was actually called. I'm not sure if Abigail names her scents based on what they are from the supplier or not. But yeah, whatever that scent is, that is by far my favorite scent. It smells like. I don't know. It smells like a Christmas tree barn, in my opinion. The air in a Christmas tree barn. Okay, do you have any Christmas Eve traditions? Yeah, I kind of already talked about that a little bit, but yeah, Christmas Eve was always spending it with my family. When we were younger, that was always going to my grandma's house with the family. So it's me, my cousin, my brother, and then eventually his kids and stuff like that, because he is older than me, and I mean his son is half my age, so but yeah, so we always used to go to my grandma's house, and then after she passed away, that shifted to my aunt's house, And then actually the baton is about to be passed to me and my husband. But this year, due to some things that we're trying to get the house ready to sell and stuff like that, we decided to hold off from hosting this year. And so my mom took it over for this year, so that way we can just focus on the house stuff and everything like that. So yeah, yep, that's my Christmas Eve tradition, and I've always loved it. Like, I always looked forward to going to Grandma's house on Christmas Eve and opening the boatload of presents she got, because, you know, my grandma was totally the shopper that was the don't tell your grandfather how much money I spent on you and type deal. Like, yeah, it's just how so it was always exciting. Oh, hi kitties. Let's see. What tops your tree? Well, we have a star that doesn't light up right now. Because we did actually put our Christmas tree up today, the day I'm filming this. And I kind of have to laugh because last year, like, I feel like last year we took the star out, realized it didn't work. It doesn't light up anymore. And so we're like, oh yeah, we should wait till we should wait till after Christmas and hit up the discounted stuff to see if we can get a new star. Well, guess what? We forgot to do that. And sure enough, we, excuse me, we pulled the star out, and then my husband just goes, oh wait, this doesn't work anymore, does it? I was like, oh yeah, I don't think it does. And then I plugged it in, and he's like, nope, doesn't work. So yeah, we ended up just chopping the cord off of it and just sticking it up on top of the tree. It looks nice, it just doesn't light up anymore. Okay. As a kid, what was the one crazy, wild, extravagant gift you had always asked for but never received? Oh. I feel like I didn't ask for much as a kid. I know, I grew up poor. My mom and dad got divorced when I was really young, and my dad kind of just left my mom with nothing, unfortunately. So we ended up, you know, in a one-bedroom apartment, and my mom was like doing her best to like keep a roof over our heads and stuff like that. So there's definitely a lot of struggles. So I feel like I don't really ask for a lot. I did ask my mom for the PS2, which she did end up getting me. But yeah, I can't really think of anything that I asked for that I didn't get. I mean, does it count being a young kid and asking for a pony? Because I feel like every kid asks for a pony, but I don't know if that counts, because that was not one that I pursued. So yeah, I honestly don't really have an answer to that one. Just looking really quick so I'm not sure if I'm probably gonna miss something, because that's always how it goes. Okay. Hey, I got a Diamond Art Club ad. Okay. What's the best part of Christmas for you? So, I'm kind of a Grinch. I'm not gonna lie. I think the best part about Christmas right now is my kids. Because especially with Sydney, because she's 2, she's gonna be 3 in April. But with her, I feel like when she starts recognizing and understanding what Christmas actually is, I really hope that her, oh my freaking ice machine. I really hope that her spirit will kind of reignite the Christmas joy in me. I feel like, honestly, my Christmas joy kind of went away many, many, many years ago when I had to split my Christmases and my Christmas days turned into travel days. So that kind of, I mean, that's kind of a downer. But best part, I think, honestly, the best part of Christmas for me is decorating cookies. Because that's the one thing that I've always found joy in, and the one thing that will continue to bring me joy. And, like, my stepsons, they both are always so excited to decorate cookies and stuff, to the point that we make sure that we plan it. Like, literally, we were driving on the way home from getting the Christmas tree, and I was like, oh, yeah, we gotta do cookies still. And thankfully, like, they come back to us the week of Christmas, but they come back on, like, the 23rd, so we can, like, very easily make it so that, or no, they come back to us on the 22nd, but we can easily make it so that they have the ability to decorate Christmas cookies with us. So yeah, I think that's my the best part of Christmas for me right now. Hopefully that changes in a couple of years when Sydney gets a little older and starts being able to understand the magic of Christmas a little bit more. Okay. Okay, are you celebrating Christmas? What are you doing for Christmas? Okay, this is a multiple part. Okay. Well, first thing first, are you celebrating Christmas? Yes, my family does celebrate Christmas. Not in the religious, well, my in-laws celebrate it in the religious sense. But yeah, we don't generally celebrate in the religious sense. We celebrate it for the magic of Santa and his elves and all that fun stuff. Part 2 of that question, what are you doing for Christmas? So I kind of already talked about that a little bit, but our Christmas, so we get the boys back about like noonish on Christmas Day or whatever time their mom might decide to drop them off a little earlier or something. But yeah, we get the boys back, we'll open some presents, and then we will just kind of sit and relax, and I'm sure the boys are going to be wanting to play on their new stuff because, yeah, Alex is getting a big present this year, and Drake's getting a couple things that I know he's going to want to go crazy for, and of course Sydney, like, she's 2, so you put new toys in front of her, and she's like, ooh, so excited. Actually did that to her the other day because, or yesterday, I hung out with my friends because we, like, once a month try to plan girls' days, and, so yeah, we did that yesterday, and then we also kind of did like a little gift exchange yesterday as well. And so I came home with presents for the kids, and Sydney, like my friend Cassie got Sydney this blue and magenta plushies, and she's been carrying those all over the house since she got them. Like, it's just, she loves Blue's Clues, so those two things are like the best. And even better, like today she was up there it was her nap time, and she doesn't usually nap anymore. It's usually she just plays in her room. But for some reason, she was just like up there crying. And I was like, oh, and I noticed I left the plushies downstairs because I was trying to get her upstairs while we were going through the craziness of getting the tree in the house. And, you know, Artemis, my kitten, saw the tree for the first time. And we're like, okay, this is going to be interesting. And yeah, just a lot of chaos all at once. So I left the plushies downstairs. I know, bad on me. So I brought them up and gave them to her and, like, resettled her in her bed, and she actually napped. Like, it was magic. I was like, oh, you actually, like, I walked in her room to get her up at the normal time that I do, and she was honked out. And I was like, okay, cool. We actually had a napping baby today. I will take it. Yeah, I know she's not a baby, but she's always my baby, so I'm going to call her a baby. Anyways. I digressed a little bit. What's the best part of the holiday for you? Wait, these are kind of repeating. Yeah, those are kind of, oh, wait. I don't know, that's weird. Okay, well, that one's done. Let's go to the next one. Okay, I'm gonna skip over the questions that we already did, so we're under this one. Have you ever had a white Christmas? Oh, God, yes. I live in New York. Yeah, we have white Christmases all the time. The last few years we haven't really, and this year could be hit or miss. We've had quite a bit of snow already, which is kind of irregular for us right now. So there is a chance that we'll have a white Christmas this year. But I'm definitely one of those people who, like, it's okay if it snows on Christmas, but I don't want it to snow past that. Like, give me the white Christmas, and then we can be done with the snow. I don't like snow. Okay, where do you usually spend your holiday? Well, yeah, usually we're home for Christmas Day, or at my in-laws. Christmas Eve, usually my family. Yeah, kind of repeating. Do you open presents on Christmas Eve? Yes, of course we do. Oh gosh, can you name all of Santa's reindeer? Well, there's Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen, and then Rudolph. Ha. And yes, I went in order of the song, so it's probably cheating. But yes, I can name all of Santa's reindeer. That was kind of a fun question, I'm not gonna lie. what holiday traditions are you looking forward to this year? So I usually enjoy the going and getting the Christmas tree. That was fun. Can't really say I'm looking forward to that anymore because that actually happened today. But I am 100% a real tree person. My dad's side of the family owns a Christmas tree farm, and so I always make jokes like it's in my blood. I need to have a real Christmas tree, which really sucked for the 2 years I dated a guy who was allergic to pine. But yeah. But yeah, I'm glad that we can have a real tree, and we have a great place that we go to pick them out and stuff, and they're already pre-cut and everything, and they just saw the bottom off, so that way it's more fresh and stuff. And we've had really good experiences with that place. And plus, every year they give you a coupon, and then the next year we can just go and we'll get another tree with the coupon. So that's kind of what we've been doing the last 4 years, which has been absolutely phenomenal. And it really makes the home feel more Christmassy when I can smell pine. So yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite things. That's what starts to get me in the Christmas spirit, is when we do have our tree up, which I'm waiting for it to kick in now because, I mean, we have it now. I know this is probably going to be an unpopular opinion, but I do actually enjoy the Elf on the Shelf. Yeah, I have a lot of fun with it. I'm not going to lie. Like Christmas, like our elf is goofy. The boys always laugh because like they always have to talk. They always like say like, "Oh my gosh, he's such a crazy elf" and stuff. So like the fact that they enjoy the elf's antics as much as they do, yeah, I'm glad that we have an elf that comes here every year. And of course, on the Christmases where they are with us from the night into the morning, Christmas Eve into the morning, the elf always does some crazy decoration thing. It's always like wild. Like one year the boys came, or it was like what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, either way, boys came down, or we all came down, and there were snowflakes everywhere. Like literally snowflakes hanging from the ceiling and stuff like that, and a bunch of crap, you know, those garlands that you make out of rings of construction paper, like those were everywhere too. So the elf added a little bit more decorations for Christmas, and he did that last year too when the boys were here. So we have what is that? What got on here? Okay, we have a very silly elf here. But yeah, I enjoy that because the elf is always so funny. Oh, is your Christmas tree real or fake? Ours is real, like I said. Yeah, a couple of years I had a fake Christmas tree. I'm not gonna lie, were pretty miserable Christmases. That could have also been in part the person I was living with, but yeah, I wasn't too happy for Christmas at that point in my life. I'm gonna take a sip real quick. Okay, 20 minutes. Okay, what is your all-time favorite holiday treat, food, or sweet? Yeah, I said that earlier, the Christmas cookies. Yeah, I actually had some yesterday too, because like I said, I went to hang out with my friends, and we were doing a craft day, so I worked on my diamond painting. Another friend was working on a Christmas present for her mom, and another friend and her mom, because we were at her house, they were baking Christmas cookies, so we got to test the cookies and make sure they were all okay. But she makes these really yummy eggnog cookies, and I'm like, oh my god, yes. And I've been kind of hoping that one of these questions would ask it, like, what your favorite Christmas drink is, because the answer is eggnog. I freaking love it. And I know that's probably also an unpopular opinion. Okay, be honest. Do you like giving or receiving gifts better? I don't want to be honest. I mean, I like them both. Yeah, both is my answer. Like, I feel like it's not a cop-out, I promise. And it's just something really special about somebody picking out a gift for you, and like knowing that's something that would be good for you and something that you want. Like, that is just always so special to me. And then at the same time, I like being able to like give somebody a gift that they really appreciate. just like taking the time and figuring out what they like, and excuse me. And yeah, just a lot of good things. Yeah. I like both ends of it, because on one hand you're like, it's a special thing that you're getting from somebody that they picked out special for you, and on the other hand you're picking out something special for them. Yeah, so I like both. I can't choose one way or another which one I like more. Oh gosh. What would be your dream place to visit for the holiday season? I mean, I would rather just stay home. I'm not gonna lie. There was a couple of years ago where, I mean, I say a couple of years now, but it was like 6 years ago now. Oh my gosh. But my mom, my aunt, and one of my friends went down to Florida, and like we got an Airbnb, and then me and my friends spent a lot of time at Universal in the Harry Potter world, and my mom and aunt did some sightseeing around and stuff like that. So we did travel for Christmas, and honestly, it felt so bizarre for me, because what I'm used to in December is 30-degree weather and jackets and stuff. And I was down in sunny Florida sitting on the beach in shorts and a tank top and reading a book. Like, it was a little bizarre for me. So I am definitely one of those people who would prefer to be home for the holidays. Let me curl up with my husband and a blanket and a good movie or a good book, and just I'm good to go for and the kids, of course. Can't forget the kids. But yeah, that's how I am. I'm not a big travel person anyways, so I'd rather be home for the holidays. Are you a pro present wrapper, or do you fail miserably? Well, I am a pro. Actually, it was to the point that when I first moved in with my husband, my mom like looked at me and she's like, "Okay, who's supposed to wrap all my Christmas presents now?" And I'm like, "Sorry." Yeah, so I do all the Christmas present wrapping in the house. I love wrapping presents. It's just always so much fun. Although this year will be interesting with the kitten. Which, yeah, if you guys haven't checked out my channel before, a couple months ago we did adopt a new kitten. We also have a corgi puppy he's not really, he's still a puppy. He's still a puppy until August. Yeah, we have a corgi puppy, and we have a kitten, and then we have an older cat, Shadow, who is the reason I got the kitten, because we had Jonesy, and then unfortunately he passed away, but he was old, so he passed away from old age. And then I was like, well, we can't let Shadow get lonely, because he went from a 4-cat household to a single cat household in a matter of 3 years, because all of our cats were older. And so it was like, oh, well, we need to get a companion for Shadow. And so we were checking out one website. It's like a local foster area. What am I hearing? Oh. Yeah, it's like a local foster area. And yeah, that we found this kitten that we absolutely fell in love with. And so we went to meet him and took him home that day. And now he's part of our lives. And he's part Bengal. Which, if you don't know, Bengal cats are like a step down from wild animals. And yeah, it was a cat that I was so unprepared for. But yeah, so this year should be interesting with him. So far, the tree has survived, but we're curious to see what's gonna happen overnight. And yeah, we're very intrigued to see what's gonna come from the crazy that we have. Yeah. It was just so funny because, like, we got him as this little kitten. He looked like this, like, gray tabby. So we're like, okay, well, he looks like a little tiger. Let's get him. And then as he started growing, his stripes turned more into spots. And I was like, oh, that means I'm in trouble. So, yeah. Okay. But anyways, I digress a little bit. Yeah, Christmas is going to be interesting with him this year. Yeah, for sure. It's stuff falling off. We gotta squish this around. Okay. I think I already answered that one. I feel like I should skip this one just in case kiddos are watching. Okay, what makes the holidays special for you? I think the thing that makes it special for me is 100% my children. I mean, my oldest stepson is going to be 13 this year. My youngest stepson just turned 9, and my daughter's 2. But it's just so fun because, like, even my oldest, his eyes still light up when he sees all the presents under the tree. And so that, like that feeling right there, just, it makes me happy because I know, like, he's excited and enjoying everything. And yeah, I think it's great. So yeah, my kids definitely make the holiday special for me. Okay. Hopefully this one has different questions. Did a quick scan. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a quick sip real quick. Okay. When do your decorations go up? I am a firm believer in the Christmas decorations don't go up until after Thanksgiving. So yeah. Halloween is generally my holiday. That's my favorite holiday. And then Thanksgiving, sometimes I feel like Thanksgiving kind of gets overlooked because, like, everybody gets into the Christmas hype so early. So I don't put my stuff up until after Thanksgiving. This year we actually ended up doing it a lot later than Thanksgiving because, yeah, we were dealing with some things, and then it was like, oh yeah, we gotta get a Christmas tree, and it's like, oh yeah, we probably should do that now so we can decorate it with the boys and stuff like that. So whoopsies. Yeah, I was a little delayed, but yeah, yeah, not a single day before Thanksgiving. And sometimes it's been mid-December that we've been putting our stuff up. Who is the Scrooge in your family or friendship group? It's me. I'm the Scrooge. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and try to ruin the holiday for anybody else, but I don't get as into Christmas as the rest of my family does. Like, I know everybody usually has their cute little Christmassy outfits and, like, Christmas leggings and all this stuff, and I'm just like, oh yeah, here I am. This is me. 9. Where is 9? Where is it? There it is. Okay. I haven't worked on this kit in a little bit and still learning where all the colors are. Speaking of the Toiger, hi. Hi, what are you doing? Are you causing trouble? Yeah, why do you keep abusing my tablecloth? Why do you keep abusing my tablecloth? You're such a jerk. If money were no object, how and where would you spend Christmas? Well, I would spend Christmas at home, and there would be a mountain of gifts under that tree. Plain and simple. Yeah, it would just be insane because it'd be like, yeah, here you go, everything you asked for, here you go. But that's only if money were no object. Excuse you, what are you doing? Hey! Getting attacked from underneath my table here. Don't be a jerk. Artemis, don't be a jerk. Hey, get your claws on my tablecloth. Get. Anyways. Who do you find the hardest to buy presents for? Honestly, right now, my 12-year-old. Because he's at that age where he's not really that into toys anymore, but he's like, what are you doing? But he's like too young for other things and stuff, so it's like, how do I shop for you? But on the bright side, we did kind of, Artemis, stop it. We did figure out a nice little like plan to figure out what the boys want for Christmas and stuff, because we basically just take them to like Target and Barnes and Noble this year. It was both of them, and we have them like show us things that they want, and then we just add it to a list. Get down. We just add it to a list, and then we have a Christmas list put together. Just found it's the easiest way to do that at this point. But yeah, Alex is definitely the hardest right now because just his age and where he's at. What do you leave out for Santa? Well, milk and cookies, 100%. Which is why we got to make cookies for Christmas. Usually leave him a couple of Christmas cutouts and a glass of milk. The heck are you doing? Ow, my foot's asleep. Hey! Get out of here. Oh my god. Why do you wait until I'm recording to be such a menace? Where did you spend last Christmas? Let's see. Christmas Eve was at my aunt's house. Christmas morning was at my in-laws' house. And Christmas Eve, like the rest of Christmas. Ow! Get out of here. Go on. Shoo. No, shoo. Get your little butt over here. Urgh. Look at this menace. Just look at him. My goodness. Okay, go on. Go harass the puppy. Okay. Yeah, and then the rest of Christmas Day was at my house. Let's see. Dude, I swear. Which celebrity would you love to spend Christmas with? I don't know his last name, but his first name is Alejandro. What? Saab? Okay. I didn't realize you could hear me. That was my husband. Yeah, he's a voice actor for some characters in Hoyoverse games, so Genshin and Star Rail. And he is like the king of dad jokes. And so I'd love to have him over here for Christmas cracking dad jokes constantly. And I'm sure my husband's over there shaking his head at me. Okay. You're a butt. Staring. What? I'm getting Alex's things. No, I was talking to Artemis, not you. He's just sitting here staring at me like he didn't just stab me in the stomach with his claws. Okay, here's a good question. Do you own an ugly Christmas sweater? The answer is yes. I own 3. I think I have 3 of them right now. 2 of which are homemade, and then the third one is a purchased one. The purchased one is a Star Wars one that says Merry Sithmas. And then my made ones, so I have one that I made for, I think both of them actually I made when I was working at one of the first lab I worked at. They did an ugly Christmas sweater contest and stuff like that. And so one year I made an ugly sweater vest instead. And it's just so funny because it's got like an Olaf bow tie from Frozen. So it's like has like images of Olaf all over it. And then and then like on the back I wrote like MRY and then XMS on the back. Just kind of, like goofy, like kid way of spelling, and like the letters are made out of pipe cleaners. And then like I just had a bunch of like fuzzy baubles like glued all over it. So yeah, that was my ugly sweater vest. which I actually think I wore last year for Abigail's Christmas live that she did. That was a fun time. And then the other one I have, I got like one of those like make your own like stained glass Christmas tree kits, and it's just like it's tissue, like the colored tissue paper that you put like on the back, or you glue to the back of a foam tree to make it colorful and stuff. And so I did that, and then I glued that, and then I wrote out Merry Christmas and periodic table symbols, which obviously there wasn't enough to do actual things from the periodic table, but I did my best. So yeah, that was another fun one I did. I do enjoy making ugly Christmas sweaters. It was like, I'm very crafty. Shock, right? So yeah, that was always a fun one to do. Aw. If you could be under the mistletoe with anyone, who would it be? The answer is my husband, of course. Because he's listening and I can't. No, I'm just kidding. No, 100% my husband. Let's see. Okay, do you use colored lights on your tree or whites? This year we have white lights on there. I do prefer colored lights, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, the white ones are nice too. Which Alex also said he wanted colored lights on our tree, so who knows, we might mix things up next year. I think when we went to buy new, when we went to buy new lights, I think there was only the white ones left, and that's why we got those. I feel like that's why we did that. Oh god, this one's gonna totally call me out. Okay, so just for the record, I am filming this on December 15th. This question says, have you finished your holiday shopping, or are you a last minute gift giver? Or gift getter? Yeah, we are nowhere near close to done. We have one kid taken care of, and we have another kid partially taken care of. Excuse you, sir. Go on. So yeah, we have one kid taken care of, and we have another kid partially taken care of, and one kid who we don't have anything purchased for at all. So yeah, we tend to wait till the last minute, which, I mean, part of that is because we wait for a bonus that my husband gets every November and stuff for Christmas. Like, we use that to do our Christmas shopping and stuff. But yeah, we tend to wait. But yeah, this week is going to be major Christmas shopping week and getting things ready and stuff. Because yeah, we're gonna blink and Christmas Day is gonna be here before we know it. So yeah. But yeah, I think we got a good start. What's on your Christmas wish list for 2020? Well, this will be 2024. Honestly, I don't have anything on my Christmas wish list. I mean, I've been just mostly focused on the kids, so I really haven't really thought about myself for Christmas. I mean, it's okay if I don't get anything for Christmas anyways. Like, I'd rather focus on the kids for it. Although I have a lot of friends who are slowly poking away at my Diamond Art Club wish list, apparently. Which reminds me, I gotta move a couple kids off of there now. Anyways. How do you plan to spread holiday cheer? Well, I'm here. doing my duty for the Christmas premiere. Working on a Christmassy kit. I don't know, just kind of, just enjoying the time with my family. I don't know if that's really spreading the cheer, but I mean, it's making me happy. I'm making my family happy and my kids. Like, I really hope Sydney does grow up to believe in magic, because that will be an amazing life for her. I definitely grew up that way, so yeah. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, I see. They're doing a 2020 version. We're gonna skip over that one. Take another sip. Oh my god. Trying to keep my throat in. Okay. Oh, here we go. What is your favorite Christmas song? I know when I was in chorus and stuff, Silent Night was always one of my favorites because I was a soprano, so we always had the fun part to sing. Or, no, Hark How the Bells, that one. Or Carol of the Bells, there we go. I always forget the name of that one. But yeah, I always enjoyed singing that one just because of the fun soprano part of it. I think right now it's turning into Jingle Bells though because Sydney has started singing it. Because it's on one of her Blue's Clues episodes. And so, like, she walks around the house singing the song, and it's just the cutest thing ever. So I always sing along with her. Well, I try to sing along with her when I can, just to keep encouraging her to sing, because I love it. I love that she's kind of growing up in that spirit and stuff. She's definitely a performer. 100% a performer. Are we done with this color? Okay, looks like that one's done. I should have opened up like a part with the crystals so it would be more fun to watch. Let's see, we kind of already did all those. Okay. Well, I think that's about it for those questions. So yeah, I hope you guys were answering them in the chat. Yeah, my time slot is very early in the morning. I'm going to try to be up to respond in chat and stuff like that, but we'll see what happens. It is a very early time frame for me, but I am definitely going to try to be there. So yeah, I hope you guys were answering questions alongside me, and I hope you guys, whatever holiday you celebrate, or even if you don't celebrate a holiday, I hope your season here is just a good one. And I mean, I'm looking forward to leaving 2024 in the dust. Definitely was a interesting year. I got married this year, so that part was at least good. But yeah, there's a lot of other things that happened during the year that just kind of, I'm ready to leave behind and just move forward. So yeah, and huge thank you to Crashly, who set all this up and, you know, gave everybody a place to go for Christmas. I, like, last year when I heard about these premieres, I thought it was just, you know, the sweetest thing ever. And I just love the idea of making sure that somebody has another person to spend the holidays with. And I think last year around this time I had just gotten my channel up and going, so I wasn't taking part last year. So I'm glad I was able to join up this year and, you know, have this opportunity to help out our amazing community, because honestly, I love the diamond painting community. I have made so many lifelong friends from here, and I'm forever going to be thankful that I got into this craft. And honestly, yeah, if you told me years ago that I would be having my own YouTube channel, I probably would have been like, yeah, okay. Why would I do that? You know? But here I am, and I love content creating and making stuff, and yeah, just really looking forward to it all. So yeah, let me know what you guys did for your holiday, what holiday you celebrate. Did you spend it with family? Did you spend it alone? Just let me know what your holiday looked like. And I mean, obviously my video is going to be going up the day after Christmas, so did you guys get anything fun for Christmas? Obviously I'm recording well in advance, so I don't know what I'm getting for Christmas yet, aside from a couple things my friends got me. I did get some books because I love to read. And I got a Lego set that I already put together this morning. It was a quick one. It was so tiny, but it was so fun. So yeah, I'm like trying to vamp for time here. Maybe I'll finish out with a cute picture of my Christmas tree. So yeah, guys, thanks for joining me here over at Dragon Wing Diamonds. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and check out all the rest of my content if you haven't yet. I generally do unboxings, and I mean, I'm not the best at post reviews. I'll be the first one to say it because I'm easy to please. So I'm like, oh yeah, I love this kit. Even though there's a lot, like, even if there's a lot of trash in the kit, I'm like, oh yeah, I love it. So yeah, I'm not the best with post reviews. I'm not gonna lie, but I definitely do a bunch of unboxings, and I'm working on a stitch along right now that I'm time lapsing, which is an interesting watch. So definitely check out my other videos and such. And yeah, make sure you check out my other amazing creators who are taking part in this Christmas premiere. If you're watching from the playlist, it should just bump from my video to the next. But if you're not, there's schedules posted everywhere, and I'll try to remember to post the schedule to my community tab before, or at least around the time of the premieres filming and stuff, or the premieres posting. So yeah, I'll stop rambling at this point. So yeah, guys, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for being here, and you guys are why I do all this. So thank you so much, and I cannot wait to see you guys all in the new year. So yeah, bye guys.